All right. What up, though, y'all? What up? Welcome everybody to another episode. Great, fantastic, fun, lit episode of a Good Life podcast. And today, I just want to, just give gratitude because we got the legendary, great big HERK in the house.
Much love.
Fresh to death from head to toe. Check out the attire. Yes.
Oh yeah, shout out to my man D-Bo at Detroiter by Nature, DBN, man, for the gear, man, the hat and the jacket. What up, though? Shout out to D-Bo and Detroiter by Nature, man. Go shop with him. Hit him up on Instagram.
For sure. And we're going to go ahead and get started. I had the pleasure of meeting Big HERK a couple times at a couple of different events. Like, you stay outside, you stay with motion, you stay busy, you humble, you cool, you down to earth. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just a pleasure to meet you. You just like cool, like, dog, and you dope. You got a lot going
on.
Much love. You keep it going, you know what I'm saying? So time is money, money is time, you know what I'm saying? So
appreciate you.
You know, I just wanted to take the time out to really get to know you, you know what I'm saying? Because I kind of like consider me and my girls, we partied off your music, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got lit off Big HERK. So then my girl's like, Big HERK gonna be on your podcast? I was like, yes, but I never really knew you. I just know you through your music. So to have the opportunity to bring you here today, to really sit down and really talk to you, like, you was an intricate part, I think I said that right, intricate, but part of my nostalgic growing up, my childhood. I remember good times off your music.
Cool.
So when you said you was gonna come on my podcast, I'm like, oh my God, this is great. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really get a chance, opportunity to know you. And you real down to earth and stuff. So, like, starting from back in the day, like, where you come from, where your hood? And I know most people know this because Big HERK got motion, but I just want to chop it up about like everything, you know.
I'm from Woodrow Wilson, Rosa Parks area, West Side.
Okay.
Born and raised, Woodrow Wilson.
Okay. That's what's up. I think my sister was telling me about she knew some people from over there, but how did you get started in music? You know what I'm saying? Like, and forgive me, I'm a little nervous. I got to get my mind right because it's a pleasure to have you in my presence. So I'm just like getting myself together. Like, you actually here, so I'm you know. But like, how did you get started? Like, where did the name Big HERK come from? Like, the birth of Big HERK.
Let's start where I started at first. I started just like everybody else, listening to music, you know, and I ended up doing it myself. So, you know, I listened to a lot of older rappers from back in the day, from the Run DMCs, LL Cool J. That's the area I'm from. I'm an older guy now. And, you know, Rakim, back in the earlier stages of hip-hop. So, you know, we was into that and started doing it. Just like a lot of people, he like it, started doing it. As far as Big HERK, I was MC HERK at first.
Okay.
Everybody was MC something. MC8, MC Shan, MC Light, Young MC, MC Ham. Everybody's MC something. And the big came from, I got bigger, of course. And, you know, there was an incident happening in the neighborhood. One man, Charlie, he got killed, rest in peace, when we was kids. He got killed down in Flint. He was hustling down there, and we was all up at the school, little neighborhood school called Longfellow. They tore the school down.
I remember Longfellow.
We all went to Longfellow. We was up there at the school drinking, you know, and venting or whatever because of what happened to him, and I had to tear the flagpole down. One of the flagpoles, the American flag, in front of school. I grabbed the rope and kept yanking it.
Wait, you jumped up there and tore it down?
No, I didn't jump up nowhere. It was a flag, and they got the long rope. You can raise it or lower it down. And I just kept yanking on it, and then motherfucker broke. My man, like, you Big HERK? No, so.
Okay.
That's it.
That's what's up. That's deep. You tore it.
That's a real story, too.
That's what's up. Like, this is exclusive. That's why I said this is live exclusive. We got life coach Mitch in the house, just walked in the door, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get up on here, co-host, you know what I'm saying? Come on up here on the stage, sir. Okay. So I had the pleasure of meeting your son, Baby HERK, you know what I'm saying? And dope music, like, he really doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you birthed a great child, you know what I'm saying? Do you have any more kids, anything?
Yeah, I got a bunch. First, he my youngest son. Young HERK was rapping before Baby HERK.
Okay.
He been out. He got music all on YouTube. He was running, doing shows with us and all that. So he was really before Baby HERK.
Okay.
But Baby HERK doing his thing, too. Young HERK and Baby HERK, a.k.a. Wine Weezy. Make sure y'all remember that. You know, they just started doing it the same way with me, watching it, got into it. I never forced them or made them, y'all gonna rap. I don't do that. Like Joe Jackson and none of that kind of shit. They did it. I like, let me hear what you got.
Yeah.
They didn't want to let me hear it at first. My sons play sports.
Okay.
My youngest son with the Cass Tech, wants to do 2 state titles, playing football. Young HERK went to Crockett. You know what I'm saying? They all in the sport. They got trophies all over my house. And they started doing the music, and I was like, if you want to do it, you got to be serious.
Yeah.
You got to make sure you're serious with it and come with it. And they kept doing it until they got better and better, and, now it is what it is.
Okay. So when people see you, and I know some people faint and melt, like you a Detroit hip hop legend, you know what I'm saying? How do you deal with like the public eye and then just being a regular person? Like you a father, you got grandkids, right?
Daughters and sons and grandkids.
Like how do you juggle that? Like you big hurt.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, I'm not just a rapper, I got a lot of hats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We do acting, I do a lot of other stuff. We do a lot of stuff in the community.
Yeah.
Shout out to Zeke, New Era Detroit, man, was shutting down that gas station yesterday.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Proud of you boys, man. I told y'all the hood heroes, bro.
Yeah.
But I do a lot of stuff. We don't just rap, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I'm a human being like everybody else. You don't just do one thing. I got another life outside of just doing music and stuff, so.
Right.
That's it.
Y'all heard it, exclusive, Big HERK. He a regular person. He have emotion though. He keeping it moving. You know what I'm saying? So what's your take on today's generation versus when you came up, when you started? We, in our era, we didn't have all this social media and things like that. You was out here slanging mixtapes and things, you know what I'm saying? I know you've been working with people like Esham, Eminem. You got heavy names under your belt, you know what I'm saying? Like, when y'all started back in the day, well, I call it the real times, you know what I'm saying? But, how do you look at it from, how we started to today with the social media and things like that?
I mean, just a lot more ways to promote and a lot more ways to get seen and heard. That's how it go, you know what I mean? As time goes, things evolve, things get better, things get more simplified.
Yeah.
We had it more rough. We had to carry actual CDs, cassettes. You know what I'm saying? Now people ain't even got no CD players in their cars. I had a car they make, don't even come with them, so you got to have flash drives and different stuff. We didn't have YouTube, we didn't have Instagram, we didn't have Facebook, MySpace, we didn't have none of that. Everything was from the ground up, out the mud, really. I hear people say they got the mud a lot. That's a term you hear a lot, but we really got the mud here I'm from, because there wasn't no other way to get it. There wasn't all this, outlets to get seen and heard, but it's good because it make it better for the youth of the day. My sons, my grandkids, if they want to rap or do music or whatever they want to do, it's an easier way to get seen, heard, get your stuff to people quicker.
Yeah, it is.
We had to really do a lot more footwork. You know what I'm saying?
We had to remember phone numbers,
and
calling on the
all of that.
the paper.
We didn't have no phone. What you mean?
Right.
Phone numbers.
Beepers.
We had to go to the landline and call you about a beeper or something, but everything different and it gets better, and in 10, 15, 20 years now, it'll be something else better than this. So it just is what it is. The times have got a little better, and social media helps a lot. So they got more access to a lot of ways to get their music out and get it heard.
That's a positive outlook, positive take on it. Some people get mad at, you know what I'm saying? I've learned that you got to keep evolving. You got to keep moving. You got to keep going. You got to keep growing with the times and stuff like that. You can't get stuck in your old ways and get comfortable and how it used to be and things like that. But I do know some of the things that I'm seeing today, I am like, whoa, this ain't how we did, I ain't with some of the stuff that's going on, but I know I got to be mindful and respectful of what's happening. It is what it is, but just what you got going on right now? What's new?
Man, working on a new project. I got a new video out. They don't know. Go check out that new video, man. Everybody on YouTube, run them numbers up, man. They don't know. It's kind of a personal video. Got a lot to do with something I went through a few months back. But I got a new project also coming out, and we working on finishing that up. The songs is done, but now we just getting in the stages of the artwork and putting the songs in order where we want them to be and all that. So working on a new project, new movie coming out too. Project 313 should be out soon. We shot that last summer. We actually had a premiere for that. I think that was May, June. I think it was June we had a premiere for it out at the Imagine Theater. That went well, sold out, the biggest room in the whole Imagine Theater. We got and sold it out, so it was a good response. Then I got another movie called Midas Code that I just finished about a couple of months ago. That'll be coming out soon.
Wow.
And we doing a YBI not a biopic, but kind of like a spinoff, the YBI from my man Chestnut, Child to Chestnut, original YBI. He got a book called Making of a Thug, and we also doing the movie. I play Butch Jones in that.
Okay.
So we working on that. We already shot some of the scenes, but it was a delay on production for like about a year. So now we back getting everything organized, about to start shooting again. So that'll be coming out probably soon, not real soon, but we starting to shoot it. So hopefully like summer or something like that should be out. I'm just staying busy, you know what I'm saying?
2025 looking real bright. Yes.
Yeah, you know.
Look at that. I love that. Yes, yes. Heavy motion. Look, stay busy. I'm tired just hearing it. Like, you got to, I be trying to keep up with my own calendar. Like, heavy. So with all of that that's going on, like, how do you, like, juggle, like, self-care, mental health, things like that? Because that's what I'm all about. I work in social work and behavioral health, and I've seen a rise in, like, mental health issues and things like that, and people not addressing the mental health, and it's getting to a stage where people are crashing out and things, you know what I'm saying? So with all of that, you got to take time out for yourself, you know what I'm saying? I know you got a family, grandkids, kids, wife, things like that. How do you take the time out for you? What do you do for yourself to make
As far as mental health, that run in my family anyway. My mama paranoid schizophrenic. She got dementia right now as we speak. So, and I had a couple other uncles, family members that kind of went through that. So I understand the mental health thing, you know what I mean? That's something serious and people overlook it.
Yeah.
A lot of these people running around, you think they just trying to act tough or hard, they really got mental issues.
Yeah.
You know, you see them out there talking crazy to people and all that. The younger guys, they jump on them and whoop them and all, but they really be needing help. So we need more facilities to house the mentally ill and people that's dealing with mental challenges. As far as me, you know, like I said, running my family, my mama, so I could easily just break and I'm just strong-minded, man. I done been through so much that it can't nothing break me at this point. I'm older now. I'm just focused on what I got to do. I get a lot of love. Our family is close-knit. We got a lot of love in our family. And just, you know, taking time off of yourself as far as doing different things. Like, I do stuff like go out to the parks and stuff and feed the birds and stuff that a lot of people might not do. Everything ain't about turning up and partying all the time.
That part,
I do stuff like that to get a relaxation. You know what I'm saying? Me and my wife, we go through stuff like that. And, you know, I'm just more of a family-oriented person. I'm not a real party goer at this age. When we was younger, we party like rock stars. Now, I go and hit it when I want to hit some parties or hit a few events. But I'm more so a homebody, focusing on my grandkids and their future, just taking care of everything and taking it one day at a time, man. Like I say, when I mentioned the They Don't Know video that I told everybody to go check out, I had surgery back in April. I had an aneurysm in my aorta.
Oh.
And it's crazy because I go to the gym every day. I was just there earlier. So I'm in good shape and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Run around all day, the stairs, tread, lift weight, all of that. And I kept having back pains. And I went to the doctor and they didn't see nothing the first time. They didn't see nothing the second time. Then they did a CAT scan, found out I had an aneurysm, so I had to have like not emergency surgery, but like get it done very quick. For rupture, that's a 90% mortality rate. So they had to go in there. It's a 5.5 hour surgery, put a splint thing up into my aorta. The aorta, if you don't know, for people listening, is the biggest artery in your whole body. You go through your arms, through your legs, from your pelvis all the way up to your heart, basically. So if that busts, that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? So they had to go in there. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, my back was just hurting. That was it. And then the fan out I had an aneurysm in my aorta. But I'm here to talk about my testimony. When you see that They Don't Know video, you'll kind of see in the beginning different people saying, well, get well soon, homie, prayers, this, that. Then they show me in the hospital. Then they show me when I got to the hospital and this shot the actual video and all that. So check out They Don't Know, the new video. But as far as keeping myself grounded, man, I just got a strong will. I done been through so much. Some people ain't really been through a lot, so when they finally go through something, they can't really deal with it. I've been through everything you can think of, you know what I'm saying, since a kid. So I'm straight. God is good, and, you know, just find something that make you relieve your stress, you know what I mean, sometimes. Go talk to somebody, you know what I'm saying? Don't hold it in either. Go get with your family, the ones that love you, get with them. And y'all come together and bond. That's what it's about. Love overcomes all, so that's how I feel about it.
That's what's up. I love it. That's touching. And that's real down home stuff. Like you say, I hear you say, you a homebody now. Like, we done turned up. We didn't have fun back in the day, but after a while, that get old. You know what I'm saying? Everybody would look at that party scene and this. You want to sit down in something as simple and peaceful as feeding the ducks, feeding the birds, getting all of the toxins out, just being outside in the outdoors, just breathing fresh air, just doing something peaceful.
And that gym, like I said, I go to the gym Monday through Friday. Been going for over 10 years, so that's a big part of it. Get a release. Sometimes you need just release, you know what I'm saying? So, and then get back out in the world and go handle your business. So that's
Right,
it.
right. That's what's up. That's what it is.
And you ain't on the chase on the grind or anything either. So that's what you can kind of do stuff at your leisure too. So that's what's dope. You got the status that you have.
Much love.
Yeah.
Would you like you not transitioning from music, but since you already kind of establishing everything with the music, and you wearing the other hats, what do you think is kind of your favorite second to music?
Movies, acting. It's always been that. And sports, but I ain't burning around playing sports nowhere no more.
Right.
I mean, we here Blue Moon, you might see somebody like that. Right. I'm talking somebody that's way older now, but that's how it was. Music first, and acting. So like actors want to do music, and athletes want to do music, and people that think they can do music think they can play ball. So it just kind of go hand in hand.
Gotcha. What are some of the best ways that you kind of have leveraged your celebrity? Whether it be
The best ways? Why I didn't hear that.
Some of the best ways like you leverage your celebrity. So whether it's community stuff, whether it's mentor, like what's some of the best ways that you have done that?
I mean, I'm just a people person anyway. I never been on this whole celebrity type of kick. You know what I mean?
Unreachable,
I never was on that, and people running around, bodyguards around me, and I be rolling with 10, 15 niggas, man. I ain't really worried about none of that, and I'm from the street. I'm gonna leave here and go to Greenfield Market when I leave here and go grab some stuff. So, I'm in the street. I ain't one of them. You isolated, sometimes you can lose the reality of being a regular person. That's one thing about it. I could never imagine being big as like Michael Jackson and people like that. Rest in peace to him, King of Pop. He couldn't go nowhere, man. I mean, everywhere he go, people screaming, growing me and crying and all. I'd rather just be like I am, and it's a little love with the status and all, and I appreciate it. But I'm a people person. Just at my grandson wrestling match yesterday, I be out in the street. I don't really be isolated to where when I come out, it's like, oh, there you go.
Right.
People see me all the time. So my kids went to public schools and all. Like I told you, my son went to Cass, graduated, played football, won 2 state titles. My other son went to Crockett. We from the community. We ain't really on that. I do stuff with New Era Detroit. We go running around and give stuff out. You know what I'm saying?
Shouts out to New Era Detroit.
I've been doing that, so I never felt like this status people be trying to say. I get it, I guess, but I'm a regular human being. I don't feel like that. I don't isolate myself, so that's why.
No, I feel that. Because, like you can feel that way, but people will still be like, man, that's still...
Yeah, and I respect it. It's love. I ain't gonna say I hate it.
No.
I let them know when they see me, I can't believe... Bro, I'm just like you. I'm here to show you right now.
He goes to the Greenfield Market, like they got some good prices in there too.
Water, looking for some sales, all that. I'm from the hood, man.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? I think that helps when you get to a certain point where people got a certain way they look at you, like you're a star, or you a big mega person. I'm always humble, bro, and always grounded, and always been in the streets, so it's not like it's unfamiliar to me.
Gotcha.
I'm out here, you know what I mean?
Straight Detroit right there. You like the representative, like this is Detroit love.
Man,
Straight in.
We from the hood.
Yes, for sure. I love it. So, like, paving the way, like you said, you got children in the game and things like that, and grandkids coming up. Like, what's some of your best advice you can offer, especially living in today's times and stuff?
I mean, just be you. I mean, honestly, I just feel like there's a lot of people playing facades out there, man, and putting on and trying to pretend they something they ain't, and just be you, man. If you're rich, okay, I'm glad for you, bro. You're rich. If you ain't rich, quit trying to act like you're rich. If you be yourself, bro. That's one thing I done learned is being yourself is the easiest way to get around and move around in this world we live in, man, because it's real.
Yeah.
It ain't no later on somebody can come back and be, you was saying, I saw you over here, you was. I'm the same with whoever I talk to. I don't care if it's a millionaire. I talk to a bunch of millionaires, business meetings, and talk to homeless people.
Right.
And kick it with them same way I kick it with the motherfucker that's rich, because they can tell you how not to be homeless. A lot of them people that's homeless was getting money at one time.
Yeah.
They fell victim to the streets and fell victim to drugs and different stuff. So I don't shun nobody. I'm just like everybody else. I'm not on no pedestal or none of that. I respect everybody who feel like they love it, love the music, love what I did. That let me know God is good. My work been paid off to a degree. But I'm the same. I don't get on, I stay even keel. I don't get over here and be like this, and over here I'm like this with them. I don't play that kind of game.
Right, because I seen you, every time I see you, I'm like, let's have a picture, this big You're like, come on, what I do? Like, yes, that's what's up. I love it, I love it. So given the holiday season, you know, like, do you have any, like, holiday traditions and things you do? Like, what's your beliefs on the holidays and things like that?
I mean, it's for the kids to me at this point. You know what I'm saying? We was little, yeah, we wanted to sneak and see what Santa Claus coming out. We know the real now. The jig is up, man.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
The jig is up, yeah.
But I don't, I don't spoil the kids, let them have fun, but honestly, the actual, what it means, it stands for, we could be talking for another 2 hours just on that. Yeah. I'm not in all the paganism and all that.
Yeah.
I'm on them kind of, I got a third eye. I'm not on that.
That part.
So I don't get caught up in all the different stuff. People don't even know, and they be singing these jingle bells. They don't even know what that really means. It really means something. Mm-hmm. So I just, I do it for the kids because they so young. I don't want to just be too militant at this age they at. Yeah. My grandkids, stuff like that. But my sons, they the same way as me. They understand all this stuff, man. We got knowledge of self. Yeah. We don't get caught up in too much of it, but I do something for the kids just to see their face, smile. But I'm not one of them kind of guys gonna break my neck out here on Christmas Eve, still trying to find stuff and all that. You got some gift cards,
right?
This, that, some money. You go get what you want. Yeah, whoop. Right. Now the little ones, yeah, we do. That's what I was saying. I'm gonna do some of that with my wife when I leave, but. I don't really get caught up too much in all that kind of stuff. Not that, not Thanksgiving, and all that. None of that. To me, it's just a time for family to get together.
That part.
I don't really buy the whole storylines or what it mean and all that because that's a lie.
Twas the night before Christmas.
So, but that's what it is to me. So I don't get too overwhelmed. I just take it for what it is, move on to the next day.
Right. That's what's up. That's real. That's real. Well, I thank you for your time, for coming on here. Your time is precious, and it's just been a pleasure to chop it up, really get to know you. Like I said, me and my homies grew up listening to your music, turning up, having a great time, just like really like sowing our wild oats and learning who we are. And you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I got to meet you. And
much love. Much appreciate y'all.
I'm sure we'll see you around and stuff like that.
I told you might see you tomorrow.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the love connections and, you know what I'm saying, just making a difference. So just what kind of things do you think you would like to see more in our community as far as like mental health and wellness and things like that? What do you think like you could do to, you know what I'm saying, make your way?
There's only so much I can do. It takes us to do.
Okay.
I mean, like I said earlier, you need more facilities for the mentally ill. That's the bottom line on that.
Yeah.
If they just running around the streets and people don't understand they're mentally ill, so don't beat him up just because he said something crazy to you. Something wrong with this man.
Right.
But a lot of the young guys, they be out there wilding and they might mess around and hurt one of these people that's mentally ill or something. So we just got to find facilities, get them seen, get them some help. Get with your family if you got mental illness or you feel like you're having some mental issues or some breakdown in your mind. Mm-hmm. Get with somebody, talk. Let it always good. Always be to talk to somebody.
Right.
Don't harbor it and hold it in, and then you might do something crazy to yourself or to somebody else. Like I told you, my mother was paranoid schizophrenia most of her life, and she got dementia right now. Mm-hmm. So I understand all that. So I've been her caregiver for 20-some years.
Oh, so you caring with a parent with dementia?
Me and my wife.
Okay.
So that's what I be saying. People don't know that side of me.
Yeah.
They think all we do is party and turn up.
Have a good time. You're like, it's a real life out here.
Taking care of the family type shit. But
yeah.
That's what it's going to take. More facilities, more housing for people like that, and more care about them.
I was going to say, you
push
said
them to the
family.
side like they don't matter.
You got to care, yeah.
So that's it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As far as we can try to help, if we see something in the street going on crazy with the elderly, of course we ain't going to let that happen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But there's only so much we can do. It take a whole community like we was when we was young, a village.
Yeah.
So that's what it takes.
All right, that's the key to the knowledge right here. We got Detroit hip-hop legend Big HERK in the house talking up some real stuff right now, like on real life stuff. So y'all need to listen. Y'all need to hear. Y'all need to chop it up. Like, he been out here in these streets, Detroit streets, and he chopping up that knowledge. So if y'all don't soak it in, I don't know what to tell you. But we right here on the Good Life podcast. It's been a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? I'm just call me Steph. We got Life Coach Mitch in the house, chopping it up, and we gonna be doing some great things. This is our last podcast of 2024. We're moving into 2025, and we really gonna be focusing on honing on our community, trying to change the mental health and bring awareness to our community so it can be greater. It can be better. We just got to bring awareness. We got to talk about these things. You know what I'm saying? The fact that we got a legend here telling y'all this, like, let's wake up. So again, I just thank everybody for coming in. You know what I'm saying? Life Coach Mitch over here, quiet.
No,
you know
you
what
was
I'm saying?
grooving, man. I ain't want to stop the groove, but I'm just soaking it up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just an honor to be here for sure. I mean, even just to have that knowledge itself, you know, like Big HERK was saying, like a lot of people, man, they could care less. You know, they get their status and keep it moving. They're not trying to help the community or nobody else. People could care less about mental health. Like he was saying, like a lot of them young boys, they see somebody and they, you know, they crashing out or they just do it to impress their homeboy or do whatever. Like they could care less. But it's really like even having the care and concern to want to know what's going on or see what's wrong. Like you think ain't nobody just punching the air and falling and doing all the, you know, the stuff they be doing just for kicks and giggles. Like something's actually wrong.
Yeah, it is.
And then we got so much access to information. I mean, we got supercomputers in our pocket. You know, like, hey, what's going on with this? Or even now, like, they making mental health awareness cool. So, I mean, you know, it's not like how it used to be, or we had to talk to somebody at the church, or, you know, don't take this out of my house or anything like that. Like, no, like, you can really get down and do the work. I mean, people doing it. Like you said, New Era, Detroit doing it. We got a bunch of people that's really putting in that community work, and we just need to be active and be present. Be surprised.
Yeah, I gotta say, shout out to everybody that's doing it, because it ain't
No, for
just
sure.
New Detroit, so I don't want to act like they the only, but they're the people I deal with the most.
No, for sure.
I've been dealing with them for years. Zeke, that's nephew. Much love to all, everybody that's part of it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Detroit 300, whether it's this, whether it's that person, whether it's one person. Everybody that's trying to be helpful and do something for the cause. Salute to y'all. And, you know, you just got to care about our people more, man. You know what I mean? Because that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? Bottom line.
And honestly, just being here, man, and not, you know, again, some people, they be at a certain status and they get to acting and moving. I mean, I know you've seen it 100 times.
But, you know, they ain't us.
Yeah.
They're not like us. They're not like us.
I'm grounded, bro. I didn't come from all that funny styles. You know, I don't want to go say what I wanted, but I'm grounded.
No, for sure, man.
You know
We
what I'm saying?
definitely appreciate it. And then put in the work, man. Boots on the ground, like that's rare.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it's unfortunate, but it's rare. We just gotta, like I said, put in the work and do what we gotta do. I mean, it start with stuff like this, like having that mental health awareness, you know, stuff like that, or, you know, doing the community work, even the movies and everything you're doing. I mean, all that is a plus, and all that make us look good too.
Oh, yeah, no question.
For sure.
It's been great. This year has been great. It's been a roller coaster up and down with a lot of things that's been happening, but I'm positive for 2025. So everybody that's tapped in with me, you know what I'm saying, we started out in 2024. We're going to keep moving forward, and we're going to keep on growing. And New Era Detroit, I'm coming for y'all because I want y'all here so I can tap in. I'm volunteering. I'm doing whatever I need to be doing, but I'm coming for you. I love what y'all doing in the community, and I just thank you, Big HERK, for being here. Thank you.
Much
Thank
love.
you for coming
Thanks for
here
having me.
chopping it, for sure. And we out. So we'll see y'all next year. Thank y'all for coming out, and God bless everybody, for sure.